Do you want to pure your irons like a tour pro? Are you tired of hitting it fat, thin, toed, heeled, maybe even the shank? I'm here to help you today. We're going to find a best way to pure those irons, get some distance back in there and hit them straight, high, and knock down some flag sticks. My name is Matt Walter, PGA teaching professional at Vanderbilt Legends Club. So today we're going to get you under the way of hitting your irons the best you ever have. I have 3 drills that we're going to do today, all of which are going to help you find the center of the club face with your irons the best way possible. So let's talk about what happens when you hit a good iron shot. What are we looking for dynamically at impact? So when we hit a good iron shot, it should be ball first contact, and the club head should be traveling down still as it contacts the golf ball. So our divots are actually taking place after the ball, 3 to 4 inches after the ball, and not before the ball or at the golf ball. So if you want to hit your irons pure, we have to be able to ensure that we're hitting the golf ball first, the club head's still going down, and catches the golf ball with a divot just past the ball and going through the shot. Now, just because I said the club head's going down doesn't mean your arms are going down, but the club head's still traveling down. Also at impact, we want some shaft lean, right? We want to have our hands in front of the golf ball, and that's the holy grail of golf shots everybody talks about, is I gotta have more shaft lean, more and more shaft lean. Well, today's drills are going to help you achieve that, and it's not going to be the ways you might think where you're actually going to focus on shaft lean. We're going to do it by focusing on some other drills that are going to bring it in, because you have to have shaft lean to hit the shots the way you want. So the first drill here is with a towel. So what we'll do is we take our towel and we stuff it under left arm, under right arm. This gives us our connection between our arms and our body. The tour player is able to connect their arms back to their body in the downswing, and that's why they can hit such great shots, is that there's no loss between their arms and their body. I put the ball on the tee to help make this drill a little easier, and all we're trying to do is make little half swings to feel out how our body turns and twists. So when we do this, it's not a full swing. You can make fuller swings as you get better, but I would only recommend a half. Balls on the tee to keep it simple. And we're going to take a couple swings and hit a couple shots to see what it feels like. Now, for some of you, this move's going to feel horrible. It's going to feel awkward. It's going to feel like you're doing it wrong and you can't make contact. That is because we have a tendency to lose that connection. So what will happen for you if this is a tough drill for you is that your arms will start to float away from your body too soon, okay? And we gotta have our arms and our elbows back into our rib cage as we hit this strike. And so when we're up at the top of our backswing, this is a great drill for the players that have fast hips, arms get stuck behind, or you have slow hips and the hands get way out in front and you flip, okay? This drill will help you find that connection so you know what it should feel like on the downswing. So we get set up, and again, we're just making a nice little half swing. Basically, it's gonna feel like a punch shot. But if we do this, it should feel like you're gonna absolutely pure your irons, and it's gonna feel really, really crisp. Now, the next drill is a little bit more fun in my book, because I don't feel so restricted, but it's still another great drill for those that have a unstable lower body. So this drill, I call it the hand speed drill. This drill, we're taking away your lower body and making you use your arms and your hands more, okay? The reason for that is I'll see a lot of players lunge in the ball, or they'll twist backwards onto their right leg. You have all the other garbage that your lower body can do that throws you off, getting your toes, fall back in your heels, all right? We're gonna put our feet together. Again, balls on the tee, feet together, and all we're gonna try and do here is make as big of an arm swing as we can without losing balance and quality of contact. Okay, so I can make a pretty big swing because I've done it for so long. You may only make a golf swing that's a half swing. We may only be able to take it back to here and hit shots that are solid because we're not sure how to get the connection back and how to use our arms correctly. It's a great drill to develop hand-eye coordination, right? And this is another great drill to help speed up them hands so we get a little more distance in our bag. So once you've practiced this drill, I want to see you making full-ish golf swings as fast as you can in balance. The trick to this drill is that your feet have to touch and your knees have to touch. If you're more bow-legged, your knees won't touch. But be aware of their movements. Are your knees flexing and extending, or are they staying calm and still and letting your arms do the work? We're trying not to use our feet a whole lot here. We're trying to use our arms and our hands to develop that consistency at impact. So our next drill, I call this drill the baseball drill. We get set up, we put a tee in front of our left foot and our right foot, okay? The reason for the tees is because we don't want to overstep our golf swing. I see too many players do this drill and they'll step way out, get a huge wide stance that they never have, and they can't turn effectively, and it's not a good golf swing. We want to make sure we rebuild our stance. So we put the tees in front of our big toes. And so you'll see what I mean, why I see more players step out. So what we'll do is we'll get set up, left foot to right foot, okay? Now to start the backswing, you have to swing the club back and step your left leg out. The trick here is the hands have to hit the 3/4 mark the same time your left foot hits the ground. So we're here. I'll see this and the club doesn't get up enough, foot's on the ground, well now you're too early. I'll see this, hands are already there before my foot gets there, now you're late. I want hands to 3/4, left foot hits the ground. And if you just gotta do this a couple times to get the feel, great. But you should be feeling like you're changing your pressure with each step, okay? Then, let's make a real swing. So we set up, left foot to right foot, step, and swing through. You should be able to feel your momentum moving to the target, okay? This is a great one if you find yourself stuck on your left or your right foot too often and you never get to your left side. And again, the key to this drill is that while you start your step, your left foot hits the ground at the same time your hands hit the top or that 3/4 position in your backswing. So we've gone through 3 drills. The towel drill, underneath your arm, making half swings, working on the connection. The hand speed drill, feet together, knees together, swinging the golf club as big as you can in balance with good contact. And then we have the baseball drill where we're stepping it out, making good swings towards our target. Do these 3 drills and you'll start peering those irons.